Raji and Mikey, the bullies' rampage. Raji had always been the kind of kid who couldn't resist poking the bear, or in this case, the school's infamous bully, Big Tony. Tony wasn't just big, he was massive, towering over everyone like a human wrecking ball. And today, Raji had done the unthinkable, he'd made Tony mad. It started in the cafeteria. Raji, armed with his usual sarcasm, had made a joke about Tony's appetite. "Careful, Tony," he said, loud enough for everyone to hear. "If you eat one more burger, the school might run out of food." The room went silent. Tony's face turned red, his fists clenched, and his eyes locked onto Raji like a predator sizing up its prey. "You're dead," Tony growled. Raji, ever the troublemaker, smirked. "Catch me if you can." And with that, the chase began. Tony stormed after Raji, but Raji was quick, weaving through the hallways like a pro. Mikey, who had been watching from the sidelines, decided to join in. "You're insane," Mikey said, running alongside his brother. "Do you have a death wish?" "Relax," Raji replied. "Tony's too slow to catch me." But Raji underestimated Tony's determination. By the time they reached the lockers, Tony was right behind them, breathing heavily but still moving like a freight train. Raji tried to hide behind his locker, but Tony wasn't having it. He slammed his fists against the locker door, shaking the entire row of lockers. "Come out, Raji," he bellowed. Mikey, hiding nearby, whispered, "This is bad. Really bad." Tony's pounding grew louder and more violent. The locker door bent under the force of his fists, and with one final blow, it flew open, revealing Raji crouched inside. Hi," Raji said, grinning nervously. Tony didn't respond. Instead, he grabbed the locker and ripped it off its hinges, tossing it aside like it weighed nothing. The floor beneath them cracked from the impact, and the crack spread across the hallway, creating a jagged line that looked like an earthquake had struck. Students gathered around, gasping at the destruction. "Tony's gone berserk," someone shouted. Raji, realizing he was in serious trouble, turned to Mikey. "Any ideas?" Mikey, ever the genius, pulled out his phone. "I'll distract him. You run." Before Raji could protest, Mikey played a loud siren sound on his phone, catching Tony's attention. "What's that?" Tony asked, momentarily distracted. "Run!" Mikey yelled. Raji didn't need to be told twice. He bolted down the hallway, leaving Mikey to deal with the chaos. Tony, confused by the siren, paused for a moment before realizing Raji was escaping. "You won't get away!" Tony roared, chasing after him.